Hey YouTube, again, I'm going to be doing a review of game systems, current and past. All of them have their pros and cons. I'm going to be going over most of them. If there's any extras, comment, please. Rate and comment. Alright, anyway, I'll start with the current ones. The really current, you got the Nintendo Wii, the Xbox 360, and the PS3. Um, all have their advantages. I'll start with Wii. The Wii is the best for family use. Has a few cool games on it, but all the really awesome games you're going to find on mainly Xbox 360. Um, pretty much the Wii, all it does, it's just the only cool thing about it is the fact that it's wireless, like super wireless. It's not a wireless controller, it's like a wireless pointer. And you can do a lot with your Wii. Like you can browse the internet, you can, you can almost chat. It's more like email with friends, but and you have a few cool games. You can play GameCube on it. It's a general, family system. The Xbox 360, on the other hand, is a advanced gamer system. It's really fun. It has tons of games. They just shot a ton of games into it, and all of them are good. I have no doubt that all of them are just as good as Halo or whatever. But the Xbox 360 is more for a hardcore gamer. Same as the thing with the PS3, because it's so expensive, it can't keep up with the others. But for the people who really wanted it, you can get it. Like my friend, he got it, he likes it, but he doesn't have that many PS2 games, so it's kind of like worthless. There's like 3 PS3 games out like on the market today, if that. I don't even know. It's ridiculous. I find no reason to get a PS3. Honestly, no reason at all. Get an Xbox 360 if you want to do some serious gaming. A Wii if you want to just have some general fun. Sorry for the light. My computer screen keeps going out. If you want just an all-around good game system, get the Xbox 360. That is my final verdict. Wii if you're more of a family-oriented, kind of like maximum T-rated games. 360 if you're like hardcore gamer, and PS3 if you just have a lot of money. But other than that, it's totally worthless. The only good game on it is Grand Theft Auto, and now it came to the Xbox 360. So get 360. I want a 360. I want it really bad, but I'll probably get it soon anyway. So, uh, next game system I'll do kind of past the last generation, which would be the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Um, Again, 3 companies represented. I'll start with the GameCube. GameCube was a really cool system because it was really portable. It was really light. The games were real small, like I said earlier. Do I have one up here? I don't. Okay. The games are really small. They, they don't take up much room, and it's generally pretty fun. I mean, there's very few um, extra, extras to it. It's just kind of a game system. So one thing that I want to say about the Xbox before I go on about it is it's heavy. So, yeah. Anyway, Xbox, probably the most successful game system yet out of them all. 360 is very successful, but out of general all sales, the Xbox was the best by far, by total far. Um, it kind of had benefits, kind of didn't, but it did have the best games. Halo, Halo 2. What else can you ask for, right? Microsoft did a really good job making a game system. That's the one thing I have to give them. So when you buy, if you're getting an Xbox, like I picked one up for $20. It wasn't a pawn shop, but I got it from my friend, my mom's friend. But and he gave me some bunch of games to it. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lift up a stack anyway. It's like he gave me like 10 games just to borrow for whenever because he has a 360 and a PS3 and a Wii, so he got the whole generation of new ones. Well, I am halfway, I'm 2/3 the way to the old generation. I wouldn't mind getting a PS2, but I mean, nowadays, I'm sure in the next like 2 years, they're just gonna get a bunch of games for PS3 anyway. So why bother getting one unless it's for like $10? Because then I'll do it. Like that's why I got the Xbox. Otherwise, I've never gotten it. And even farther back, you got like the PS1, Microsoft's like PC games, like Flight Simulators, like really old games, and NES, SNES, all those Nintendo games. Again, starting with Nintendo, I'll go with the SNES and N64. Really, those two kind of were that generation. SNES, really cool, lots of cool games. Some of the best games have come out on that. They've gone to Virtual Console on the Wii, which is another cool feature of the Wii. Also, the N64. The cartridge idea has just plagued Microsoft for so long. They just love the cartridges gameplay. It's just they've done that with like all of their game systems. And the Wii and the GameCube were the first disc players. Like you got the NES is cartridge, NES, SNES was cartridge, N64 was cartridge, Game Boy Advance is cartridge. Nintendo just loves cartridge, and I don't know why, because cartridge isn't that great. It's not. It doesn't have that much storage, and it's generally not as clear picture. So anyway, onward to Microsoft. Microsoft did a lot with the PC back in like '98 and 2000, where Microsoft not Office, but Windows 2000 came out, the most secure and like solid based Windows ever. They tried to make some games for it, like Flight Simulator. Like I got Flight Simulator 2002 maybe. It was pretty good, liked it, but moving on, because Microsoft didn't do that much in that era. Once they came out with the Xbox is when they really started to reign. PS1 sucked. Bad graphics, bad system, bad everything. One good thing about it is it didn't have a very advanced chip, so as soon as like bootleggers came out, it was kind of like solder, like one thing, and then you have full, free games. So I'm not going to really go any further back than that, except with the NES, because the NES was cool too. But if you want to really review it, go on Google. Those are all the game systems of the past and the present. Hopefully they'll come out with more. The Xbox 720. I really don't know. But hope you like the rant. See ya.